What's up? More life. Let's go. Chop, chop. The council has begun. The realist. We in the building. We're about to turn it upside down on Rome. Isn't it? Flip it right side up for us. Upside down for Rome. Let's go. We're going to show them what's what right now. Motherfuckers trying to play with the source. I come chopping, swinging my swords. What up, people? We have returned. Let's do this. You know what I said? The council is in session. The temple is in session. What up, Michelle? Tracy Michelle. Quantum radiation. What's good? Chilling, fam. Jacob Munoz. Let's go. Bang, bang, and love. No J. You see? Jacob Munoz. Jacob, your J exists. Butter Crispy. What up? Bang, bang. Let's go, family. Let's let the class, people come into class. We have a big council session today. Is it me? More live. Jacob up. Young Lion. The Wanda. Yeah. Bang. Noah. Bang. Another one. You see? We'll bond them today. What's that? Drishana Wellness. Bless. Phoenix Rise up. Bliss. Love to see you too. What up, Unique Minds? Bliss, family. Phoenix Rise, you already know. Big hugs, yeah. Young Lion. Yeah. Judea, exactly, Young Lion. Real thing. Matthew 3:69. Hell yeah, I told you I was coming out 1:30. I wasn't joking. I was burning to do this session, family. You see me? So rope in, pass around the collection plate, send them monies. It's that big money chop right here. What you think? This shit's lit. Y'all gonna really have I'm gonna give you I'm gonna sharpen your swords. You're gonna be out and chop off the heads of these sodomites pretending to be Nazarenes. What up, Tracy Lotta? Wait, yeah, Tracy Lotta, bless. Tracy Lot, bless. Like the wind. Exactly, we just be cloaking the angles, making them invisible to the enemies, no doubt. Simply net. Up, bless. Dominica, what up? Susie, what up? Bang. Dandada. What there, man? Find the chop. Find the chop. Nads, wagwan. Big up, everyone. So look, we got a nice body of people in here. We're gonna start this chop. Oh shit, unique mind. No, I gotta go check it out. I'll go check it out. My bad. I didn't see it yet. What's it all about? Yeah, man. Tell me what it's about. Give me a little preview. It sounds lit. Seem excited. Yeah, man. We got a real exciting session today, family. Because this is lit. Like I'm telling you, this is going to be your shield and buckler and your sword against these false fucking doctrine praising motherfuckers. These evil devils trying to tell you who to praise and who to worship. You know what I mean? Trying to force their shit down your throat. Alright? So check this out, family. Wait till I hit 50. Okay, Don, I will. All right. Oh, no doubt, Sue Bernstein. Thank you. Ow! Bless. Yeah, man, shit's super lit. Unique Minds for sure. I tagged you on it. Getting on Metaverse Ass. No doubt, Unique. I'll check it out. Coda. Bless. The council in the building. We need 2 more to get to 50, and I'll start your... Oh, there we go. 50. It hit 50. 51. There we go. All right. Let's just get it started now, man. Because they're not sending out the notifications. People feel the vibrations and jump in as the time passes. And we're going to do however long the session has to go, we're going to go. You feel me? Yeah, man. It's going to be lit, family. So now, let's start it. Yep, no doubt, New Moon. So let's go. Northern Lots, big up. Respect, everyone. Welcome to the council. And like the title says, there is no J in Hebrew. So if there's no J in Hebrew, how come the son of their God could be named Jesus? Right? They can come in your face telling you Jesus this, Jesus that, when there is absolutely no J in Hebrew. So what are they talking about when they're telling you to praise Jesus? Nigga who died on the cross and all this and that. Okay? And I ask the question all the time. Where does that name come from? And I'm going to show you guys something real quick, just so you have your receipt real quick. All right? Hold up. What should I... Bang. All right. Check this out, family. This is deep. It says, is there a J in the Hebrew alphabet, in the ancient Hebrew? Does the letter J exist in the Hebrew, Latin, or Greek? The answer to the question is no. In fact, there's no letter J in any language prior to the 14th century in England. Okay? So, family, prior to the 14th century, there was no J in any language at all, whatsoever. Sid? So you ask yourself, why is it then, if the Hebrew God King, Yahushua, right, the Lion of Judah, why did everyone switch his name to Jesus? Where does this come from? Jesus. And also remember, there's no vowels either. So where did they come from with this? Where did they get this name Jesus? All right. Well, let me tell you. It all began with a dude named Constantine. All right. Let me show you their pictures of Bati boy Constantine. Constantine the Great. Look at this weird looking motherfucker. This is Constantine, okay? This is the Roman emperor that came up with this whole storyline for you about Jesus. I'm serious. And he used a bunch of other gods from that time to create the character. So this is him right here. That's Constantine the Great, the snake. Look at this weirdo, bro. All right? I ain't talking about a nasty, nasty cocksucker. All right? A Roman emperor, gay as hell, did all the things that Romans do. You know all the stuff with little boys, his own sister, all that. Killed his own mother, all that type of shit. All right? So this is Constantine. Latin, Flavius Valerius Constantinus, also known as Constantine the Great, was Roman emperor from 306 to 337 AD, and the first to convert to Christianity. The first to convert to Christianity. Okay? All right. Okay. All right. So at the Council of Nicaea, let me pull that up, because this is Constantine. He's the one who created the Council of Nicaea in 335 AD. Okay? So check this out. Like, you see how we have, just popped right up. Of course it did. See, like how we have our council. No doubt God's smart. Bless. Neil Ruto up. Council of Nicaea. The first Council of Nicaea was a council of Christian bishops convened in the Bithynian city of Nicaea, now Iznik, Turkey, by the Roman Emperor Constantine. Okay? The council was convened by Constantine. This is where they took the time to create modern day Christianity as you know it right now. All right? It was like this. Constantine was a general. Okay? And after the fall of the last Caesars, Constantine and I think it was 3 other generals were at war for control of Rome. Constantine conscripted a cult of a solar deity called Iusus, right? And promised them that if they helped him win the war to conquer Rome, to take over Rome, he would make their religion the national religion of Rome. And so said, so done. This cult helped him win the war, and he made their religion the national religion of Rome and mixed it in with the original pagan doctrine of the Holy Church of Rome and then called it Christianity. It has nothing to do with the original Nazarenes. See, the original Nazarenes, aka Christians, were the same people that Constantine and the Romans murdered to take over Rome. It was the land, that was our land, that was Tartaria, Kush, Israel, all those lands that they call Greece, Rome, all that. They didn't build that. Constantine's people did not build that. They murdered us and took that. And at the Council of Nicaea, all our books and all that shit, all our stories and shit, they took, mixed them up, remixed them, flipped them around, and turned them into modern day Christianity. That's how come you can have a Jesus when no J existed in the fucking Hebrew. Because they mixed like Hare Krishna, all right, and Iusis, and what's this guy's name? Hold on, let me show you who they used to. What's the fucker's name? Dang it. All right, it'll come back to me. There's another dude. They mixed them all together and created the character that you call Jesus. Okay? There's absolutely no J in Hebrew. In all modern day Christianity, as you know, it started from Constantine in the Council of Nicaea. Okay? In 325 AD or some shit like that. Alright? It's all fake, family. It's all made up. So anytime a Christian could come to you beating their gums, telling you, okay, this guy died for my sins, ask him, like, where does that come from? Where does that story come from? Because that's the exact same story of Tammuz being crucified on the pine tree, or Bacchus being crucified and all that. It's all the same story. There's like a million of these same stories from the pagan religion about their gods being crucified and them drinking their blood. And now all of a sudden, we're in the modern day telling the same fucking story, but you're going to tell me that that's from the Most High. That the Most High told you that, even though that existed in the pagan religions from like thousands of years. See, what they did was they took the Holy Church of Rome, the Saturn, the Temple of Saturn, and turned it into the Vatican, the Catholic Church, and flipped the whole fucking script. You understand me, family? None of that shit is original. None of that shit is Christianity. It's all from paganism, from sodomite religion that they're masking as Christianity, as the religion or as the way of life that they stole from us. They're masking it. They're masking the Lion of Judah, the real one, covering him up with this character that they created, because our bloodline is too famous and too powerful to just erase. So instead of erasing it, they just whitewashed it and put a different story over it. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, so turn the real Lion of Judah into this character they call Jesus, and have you praising Bacchus or Tammuz in the form of this God Jesus. You see what I said? Exactly, Zai. The Saturnalius, Christmas is all the same pagan holidays. Even the All Saints Day, it's the summer solstice. All that. Easter. Okay, now take Easter. Easter is the goddess Ishtar. Easter is Ishtar. That's how it's pronounced. Ishtar. It's Easter. Okay? And the egg is a symbol of Ishtar. She came to earth, they said, in an egg. A dove landed on it and she hatched out the egg. And a rabbit is her symbol of fertility. Like literally, the pagan goddess Ishtar. So now when you think about all this, right? You think about all this, you're like, dog, so how come this church that's supposed to be all Christian and stuff, they're still doing the same old pagan doctrine from way back when? And now, family, I'm not saying that this necessarily makes the goddess Ishtar evil. Goddess Ishtar was a real being. All that happened was some goofy humans started worshiping her. So I don't know her story like that. I don't know who the fuck she really was. But I know that she has nothing to do with no weird ass Christian fucking religion. What they're calling it. It's all bullshit. They're worshiping idols and demons. You get what I'm saying, family? And there's no covering it up and there's no hiding it. All it takes is just a little bit of research, right? So, I mean, as we move forward, and if we're going to move forward, we have to let go of the chains and these shackles that they put on our mind. Even the feeling of guilt that some people have when they think they're lashing out at Jesus, or some kind of feeling of, oh, I'm rebelling. It's like, no, bro, you're not really doing anything that serious. You're not doing anything wrong. Put it like that. A lot of people, 111, bless, a lot of people in their minds and hearts still think they're doing wrong by blaspheming Jesus. And I'm like, bro, that is the devil. That's a creation of Constantine. All right? And when Constantine, when Constantine conscripted the Christians, okay, to fight this battle, to fight this war, and he won, that's when he created the Holy Church of Rome. And he became the first Pontifex Maximus. That's why I say he was the first to convert to Christianity, because he created it. Okay? And he crowned himself the Pontifex Maximus, which made him the Emperor of Rome and the head of the church. The Pontifex Maximus. And do you know what they call the Pontifex Maximus now? The Pope. The Pope, the Vicar of Christ. That's the Pontifex Maximus. That was the title of Constantine and the original title of the popes. The first pope was Constantine. He was the first Christian. First, he made that whole shit up. You get what I'm saying? The Pontifex Maximus is the pope. You get me? No doubt, Jenner's up, fam. Obey the kid. Bang, bang. This is real shit. You're getting it from the drop. Young Lion, what up? His name is Yasha. He is the atonement for Israel, and they went against the covenant. Most definitely. That's it. Of course. They went against the grain. Jesse Hills, what up? Neil Ruto, up. Willow, what up? Dagon worshippers, exactly. God Smart. Wireless. Bless. So the Pontifex Maximus, the vicar of Christ, meaning he who stands in the place of, is trying to tell you that he's the one who Christ left in charge of his kingdom, which is the earth. See it? So you're telling me that the Roman emperor, this dog, was the one who Christ left in position to run his universe. All right? And then he's been passing down that mantle since then to all the popes, all the different popes. All the popes are the Pontifex Maximus, the head of Rome. You get what I'm saying? And it goes all the way back to Constantine at the Council of Nicaea. So ask yourself, where is God in all of this? Nicola, bless. Riley the boy, up. Darius, up. So where is God in all of that? You know what I mean? Where's God in all of that? It goes right across the board for all these made up pagan religions of all the barbarians. See, the barbarians took all of our books, and then each one took a piece. One became a Christian, one became a Jew, one became a Muslim, one became this, one became that. But it's all from our books. All of this shit, the Buddhism, Taoism, Zen, all of it is all from our books. It's from the Kushite libraries that they stole. You understand? Timbuktu and all that shit. All right? The Library of Alexandria that they burnt down in Egypt and took everything out of. That's where all these so-called religions come from. It's all our way of life that they took to make money out of and control people's minds. When it's something, it's like free energy. Yeah, Christians are Catholics. Christian is a form of Catholicism. Christianity is a form of Catholicism. Catholicism is Christianity. All of that. Yeah, it's one thing. It's the exact same thing. It's the same everything. There's no difference. Most definitely, Tyre. So yeah, remember, like, all these churches got to get their charters from the Vatican. All of them. So when they took all these different pieces of our puzzle, our thing, split it up, each one took a different piece, and then they used it to mind control and run the world through religion. You understand? Because it's some deep concepts that, if used properly, will free the minds of the people. But if reversed, like I tell you guys, by the reverse spin, they can enslave you with it. They can use the word to enslave you or free you. You see me? So, Slick Rick, up. So, like, yeah, so fam, so with them going through and dissecting and bisecting all our works and chopping up and editing, they used, like I said, they used all of this for mind control. They used all of it for mind control. And the religious orders of this world are just mental slavery. Just like we're under the economic world system is economic slavery. It's all different form. It's all slavery. Look at this. He just wants to pop up now. It's all different forms of slavery. Like, dude, look how long he is now. He just wants to still stand up straight. It's like, wow. It's all different forms of slavery, family, just disguised as like different isms. You know what I'm saying? But it's all just slavery, repackaged and remixed. See? Because the Romans think they're slick. It's all mind games. So their religion is slavery. Even the ones who believe in it and think it's real, it's like they're enslaved to it. That's why it's called religion. You have to do it religiously over and over. It's just foolish, endless prattling and on and on. You know what I mean? It doesn't even make sense. It's like, what are you doing? Like, in true spirituality, you go out and you do the works, right? You do good. You live good. You converse with people, uplift them. That's what real spirituality is. They're taking it like religion, like, oh no, all I have to do is this ritual every fucking minute, this dumb ritual, whatever it is, eat the blood and drink the fucking flesh, whatever they call it, right? I gotta do these goofy rituals and I'm good. That's just paganism. That's you're not even doing the works you're talking about. Like, you're literally talking about this nigga Jesus and all this goofy shit, everything he did and all this wonderful shit, but then you turn around and do none of it. And then tell me that it's okay because, you know, he died for your sins. So I'm saying, look at this goofy shit. So I'm like, so you mean to tell me that you could just keep living in sin, doing your fuckery, because in your heart, this nigga's gonna come back for you to sacrifice him again and spill his blood to Saturn, and Saturn's gonna accept that sacrifice and let you live another cycle. So that's all you're concerned about. You're not really concerned about doing good or anything righteous. That's obviously not in the picture, because the proof's in the pudding. In the Holy Church of Rome, the priests were given consorts, sex slaves, and their sex slaves were little boys. The choir boys were their sex slaves. They have a fucking they have a thing they call the castrato that was started in the pagan Church of Rome, in the Catholic Church. I'm talking about up to the 1900s. They still do it. I'm going to show you guys this. This is where this transhumanism shit. Check this out. They would take the boys in the choir and castrate them. Cut off their balls. Sometimes their dick too, but they make them eunuchs. Cut their shit off. This would cause them to stop developing as boys. Like, they would get like elongated limbs and look slender and shit like that. Exactly like how Taylor Swift looked. Like that. You understand? And then their voice would never develop. Like Michael Jackson. It would always be like a squeaky ass voice. Like, because they never got a chance for the hormones to develop. And they would make those castratos like the best singers and orchestras all throughout the churches. And they were always freaks. You understand? Just think about it, fam. See? And that's where, right now, to this day, a lot of your artists who are still controlled by this power, these powers that used to be this church. It's the power that runs all your shit. You understand? They still do that. A lot of your major singers, your female singers, are actually castratos. Just modern day with all the technology and shit. It's no different. They're boys. All right? And all this comes back from this pagan Church of Rome. And you understand now, these motherfuckers were given these castratos as their sex toys. The priests. So now you see in the modern day time, the same fucking church does the exact same thing with these little boys all fucking day long. Does that? It doesn't take a mathematician to figure out what's really going on here. You get me? What up? This is Trinity. Bang, bang. Jesse Hills, Mariah. There you go. Dog, you could name them off. They're castratos. You hear them come out all the time. They be like, oh, they're hermaphrodites. How many of them come out and say they're hermaphrodites or this, that? Because some of them are creatures. You know what I mean? But the ones that aren't creatures are fucking castratos. It's like fucking crazy, because remember, they're working with the demons. This is the pagan Church of Rome, the Church of Saturn. It's all Satan shit, covered up and disguised, made to look good. Because remember in the Bible, it says even the devil was even made to look like an angel of light. See? So that's why you got it. True word like that. These devils look like they're angels of light. They come out like singing their songs and church songs and walking around with their Bible all pious and shit. Family, nah, how can you be that when you're doing everything that goes against the same scripture you're walking around with in your hand? You know what I mean? Every one of your holidays, every single fucking one falls on a pagan holiday. Every single one, coincidentally. Like, what the fuck does that mean? You call it by a different name and he's doing the same ritual. But it's supposed to be what? Righteous? Nah, bro. You're the occupiers. You're the invaders. You occupied our shit, murdered us and tortured us, and now you're forcing people to do this shit. But most of the assholes who've been captured by you are now just willing to do it. They've been that brainwashed and beaten down. That's really all it is. So if you don't follow the fucking practice of your occupiers, that's when you get fucked, you get ostracized, because that's their power. That's how Rome worked their vassal states. They make sure they control your mind. That's how Machiavelli, the fucking prince, laid out all the fucking rules and how to control shit like Willie Lynch. You know what I'm saying? Machiavelli was just like an earlier version of Willie Lynch, a just more dangerous version. You know what I mean? Like it's like serious shit, bro. You see me? So this is how they control their vassals and control the minds of their fucking subjects. They brainwash you into believing in their shit. Now you feel guilty going against breaking their laws, their spiritual laws, or I mean their religious laws. You know what I mean? Or any of their economic laws or anything. You feel guilty like you're doing something wrong because you're under brainwash. You're under Stockholm syndrome. You done fell in love with your captors. Now you believe that their ways are your ways. Their gods are your gods. You see what I said? Like look at Nubian people right now, for example, black people. Black people's gods is whoever country they got captured in. It don't even make sense. It's like that's where like so if you were captured by the Europeans at that particular time in history, 132 bless. At that particular time in history, right, family, then your God's Jesus. If you're captured by the Muslims at that particular time, you're a fucking Islam. You know what I mean? Like that's like we're all lost in the fucking sauce right now. You see, when in reality, the quote unquote religion of the Kushite Empire family was just life. Love was our religion, nature. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't about no rituals and all this excessive fucking overdoing of worshiping and beating yourself up. And nah, you did good works and lived good amongst others, and you didn't hurt children, and you know what I mean? You did math and science and developed shit. That's what the fuck we did. And then they turned that into religion. You know what I said? No doubt, Jenner's God smart. Doja Cat. Showtime, Black Jesus. Oh, shit. Wow. No doubt, Riley. Universal law is up. Son of God I am. Yeah. Jenner's done no. Line of Judah. Jesus is a Roman created character. No question. No fucking question, yo. It's like, it's so, and it's obvious at this point. It's like the people who are worshiping that whole version of religion or whatever, they know it's what. They know that it's not the Most High. They know that it's their God of Rome. They know. Even when they say they're becoming atheists, they're not saying they're becoming atheists to the Most High. They don't even have the Most High in the picture. They're talking about they don't believe in the God of Rome no more type shit. They're going against him. You know what I'm saying? Hold on there. Yeah, family. So they know it's the serpent seeds. This is what I'm trying to tell y'all. We're living amongst the serpent seed, the Gentiles, and they won't stop till they get you to do their pagan rituals and end up like them. That's really all it is. They know it's fuckery. You know what I mean? All right, hold up. Let me see if I can find this shit real quick. No, that's not her. That's not what I'm looking for. Fuck. They're gonna make it hard for me to find the name. I can't remember the name, bro. And as soon as I get off, I'm gonna remember it. Yeah. But anyway, family, you guys get the idea of what I'm saying. It's none of these modern day religions, these state religions, are based in anything righteous. It's all about mind control. You know what I'm saying? V Divinity, yo. Mr. Wonderful, what up, fam? Bless. That's it. So it's like, thank Lion of Judah, Jesus Christ, Jai. Well, Lion of Judah, you can leave the Jesus out. I don't know if you're trying to be goofy. Hold up. You can leave that part out. What up, dude? Ah, shit. It's going to tank. Let me get the hit. I'm over here cruising on the live real quick. What do I have to see? Huh? What do I have to see? 2? If you're looking for life, I'll set it up for you. Alright, cool. Good. Give me a minute. I'll be out. Back. Oh, yeah. Whoa. Oh, whoops. Yeah. So, got like, Great way Burgundy. Yeah, it's hilarious. Genesis, I wanted to say Before I forget, has nothing to do with this, but everyone get their hands on Amnesia Haze. Great daytime strain has Jamaica Wild Sativa and whoa, can't really go. Oh, okay, Amnesia Haze. Make my bed, screw you. My bed's made. All I gotta do is pull that over. Shit. God, you guys are sticklers, bro. What are you in the fuck? What am I in boot camp? God damn. You need to watch everything, son. Yo. My bed is fucking straight. All this is a fucking blankets all over there. Jeez. Sorry, Mom. My bad, Mom. Shit. Yo, yes, sir, no, sir. Yes, sir, yes, sir. Yes, sir, yes, sir, no, sir. What I do in boot camp? Yes, sir, yes, sir. Like, what? What's that? You gotta bounce a quarter off that shit, ain't it? I'm back in boarding school with you motherfuckers, man. It's the council, nigga, when I'm not in boarding school. Matter of fact, I'm the teacher, bitch. Don't tell me to make my bed. I tell you to make your bed, bitch. Exactly, Trillerilla. Well, my bed's made, man. That shit made. It's just the corner literally folded over like that. I don't know what the fuck y'all saying. The Anunnaki are going to hell. Yeah, they're falling. Of course, Jai. You already know that. Jai. I'm going to let you ride, nigga. You hilarious. I think you're harmless. I don't know. I get an energy from you. So I don't know. I'll see. Yeah, but of course they are. They're falling. Yeah. Sir, yes, sir. Juju, yes, sir, sir. Get on, maggot. Get on and get your job and give me 18, maggot. Yeah, man, that's it right there. That's that Christianity boot camp, nigga. That's how they operate. That's how the Romans rock. They're just goofy, dog. That's how their religion is too. It's like, oh, dude, 50,000 Hail Marys, and you go sit in this booth and tell this asshole some shit. And he's like, dude, 50 million Hail Marys. Like, what the fuck's that got to do with anything? And you got these beads of pagan beads and all this pagan shit. And you're supposed to go, and then, and isn't it weird? It's like you go confess your sins, right? On whatever day it is, and you can confess your sins, and then, all right, it's like I confess, and then they tell you a formula to absolve those sins you did for the week. And then the formula be like, literally, go say 30 Hail Marys, like literally, sit in the corner and go, Hail Mary, Mother of God, and I mean, rub your rosary 8 times, and goofy fucking witchcraft shit like that. You're like, what the fuck's that got to do with repenting and confessing your sins? When you confess your sins, that means you feel sorry for what you did, and you're not gonna do them anymore, and you have to fucking make amends in your own personal way, like with the people or whatever it is you did. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta literally feel empathy. You can't just every week you going back to the same shit. You're like, yo, you know, derp. Hey, 15 Hail Mary. Like what? Like a prescription. Like what the fuck is this? How does, you know, and you know that that's some Gentile shit. You know it's some lazy shit. Like they don't really want to fucking make changes. That's some lazy ass shit. Like, yeah, I'm good. I just, you know, I did 30 Hail Marys, and they know they did some super fuckery. And it's like, yeah, when I did 30 Hail Marys, like the pastor, and it's like, you really believe that? There's no way you actually believe that. And you still turn around doing the exact same thing, and you go back, yeah, I gotta confess my sins. And bro, just stop. That's what that really means. Nobody has to go in a fucking church of stone, a building of stone and wood, and be sitting in this motherfucker talking to some goofy ass nigga. What the fuck's that got to do with God? How is he the channel for the Most High? Because he went to theologian school and got a degree from Rome? That shit means jack, bro. Like that. Where does the Most High come into this picture? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. What up, B Slim? They can only do physical formula in the Matrix. They don't have the spirit to hack it properly. Exactly. Wave Burgundy has been seen them. Also have not read much on them. There are different facts from Anunnaki. That's why Orion said the fallen Anunnaki. Yeah, because okay, let's just talk. Let's say okay, so let's just say that then. Let's go into that then, because it's the same thing as the angelics, the angels. It's just different names that primitive people give to beings that they don't understand. All right, so you're gonna say Anunnaki. Now, Anunnaki is just a general term. Anunnaki literally though means those who came from above, like those who came from earth, from the sky. Because Anu, the God King, the king of gods in that pantheon, meaning their general, their CEO, the boss. All right? Anu. So it was Anunnaki. So Anu was considered the sky too, because he was like the sky god. So it'd be like saying, Anunnaki was saying those who came from above. Literally. So it wasn't definitely like one person. Anunnaki is like a general term, like how you would say human. But it's not just one human, like you see a black person, like that's human right there. And no, it's like there's Chinese, there's white, there's all these different types of humans. It's the same with the Anunnaki. There's different types of Anunnaki. The Anunnaki is a general term describing a race. But it's a race. Okay, let me show y'all a vibe. Humans weren't even allowed to depict what the Anunnaki looked like, the fallen. You weren't even allowed to depict what they look like. So even the pictures you have of them from Sumerian shit like that, that was just your depictions of what you were allowed to portray. That's not even what they look like. You get what I'm saying? That was like comic book stylings of these people. You were allowed to like embellish and engrave, make it look all fancy, but you were not allowed to draw what they actually look like. A lot of the Anunnakis, you weren't even allowed to look them in the face. You had to look down when they came around. You understand me? But these were just like how you have humans. Some people are cool, some people are dicks. But because of the primitive state of the human race, you look at everything like magical and angels from the sky. When I'm telling you, it's just another race of people that are more advanced than you. I don't know how else to explain it. But that's as simple as I can tell you. It's another race of people more advanced than you. I know you think you're the first and only in everything that's ever existed. But just imagine for 1 second that there's civilizations here that have been around longer than you. And they are so advanced that their technology looks like magic to you. So because you're primitive, you're like, oh my God. This, that, and the fucking third. You could even see a nigga with wings. And you're automatically thinking, oh, an angel from this blah, blah, fancy place. But it's just a motherfucker that was spliced with an eagle. Made in a motherfucking lab. What if I told you real angels don't got wings? See, those are different versions of splices that the fallen made. But a lot of you who are righteous right now, you love your Christianity and the angels that the Catholic Church draw for you. Those are fallen angels. Those are demons. All them motherfuckers you see with the wings on the Catholic Church. And that's why I say don't use graven images. Real angels don't have wings. Those are splices, bruh. It's not what you think. See? So a lot of people who claim that, they don't like the Anunnaki, this and that, they worship the Anunnaki all day. What do you think you're worshiping when you go to church and you see these big angels with wings and all this shit? That's Anunnakis. That's not organic. Nobody came from heaven with bird wings on their back. That's not even sensible. Where do you get that from? Nobody told you about that. That's from your shit. You see what I'm saying? But they all mixed up, lost in the fucking sauce, thinking they righteous. You get me? You're like, fuck the Anunnaki, but you're still worshiping the Anunnaki, I promise you. And I can show you a million different ways where you worship the Anunnaki. A trillion. All the different names you say. Motherfucker, you calling on the Anunnakis. When you say Jesus, that's an Anunnaki nigga. That's an Anunnaki. That's Marduk's son, nigga. I'm trying to tell y'all. Y'all don't get it. And these motherfuckers are not some fantastical spirits and they're real motherfucking people that are way more advanced than you. And they happen to have lifespans that are for hundreds of thousands of years. Whereas you live for 100 years and you think, oh, that's a long time because I'm a human and that's what I know. That's all I can measure it off of. But that's like a fly. A fly lives for a week. For a fly, that week it lives is like you living 100 years. So it's the same thing to the Anunnaki. You're like a fly to them because you're a race that they genetically modified, made to only live a certain amount of time. You don't got your telomeres and shit, so you live a fucking 100 years. To an Anunnaki, that's a week. Less. You guys get me? But you think, because you only see from your perspective, your self-centered perspective, that you're so advanced, you're the humans, and everything else is just some fantastical fairy tales, when I'm literally telling you that these people are physical beings. Why the fuck would invisible angels and weird forces genetically modify you and do all this? What sense does that make? Just think about it. Why would some invisible god from Rome sitting on his throne send out angels with wings to do all this goofy shit? Dude, come on. This is part of an empire, part of a business. And in this business, they create life forms to mine and dig and fucking bury and unbury and fucking do all kind of shit for them. Gather resources and all this shit. That's what they use the human race for. That's what the fuck you do. But is it possible in your mind you can't believe that another race of beings would have made a biodroid race as a slave race? You can't believe it. Even though it's written in a million different texts. Read the Sumerian text, nigga. Read the Bible. And fuck you think a nigga could make a man out of the fucking dirt and all this shit. Physical angel came and made man out of the dirt. Then after he made this nigga out the dirt and all this other, because remember, it's biology, that's what they're talking about. They use the biology of Earth and other shit to create Adam. And then, how the fuck did they make Eve? Like, listen to this goofy shit. God came in the garden and put Adam to sleep. Then took out one of his ribs. And then from that rib, he made Eve. Human cloning much? Like, really? That right there. That and it's, oh. What the fuck is that? You grew Adam in a petri dish. That's the hard part. Grow someone from scratch with synthetic DNA and all that bullshit. Grew him from scratch. You didn't want to do that all over again, so you just cloned him. The fuck God has to come put this nigga to sleep for? And then physically take his rib out, which happens to have all the stem cells in it in the bone marrow, all the richest one. Then take that and make a bitch. Have Adam fucking himself all day. Like, can you imagine? That's not the Most High, man. Shut the fuck up. The Most High can clone me from me and then have me fucking me all day, having babies with myself. That's some backward shit. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. See it? You got to know how to decode and decipher all that shit, including the Bible. It'll show you the fucking monsters right in your fucking face. On every level. Like, who the fuck does that? And these goofies are trying to tell you that, oh, that's religion and that bitch. No, that's all some scientific, mad scientist shit. Frankenstein shit. But y'all so goofy and primitive. That's what you do. It's just like any primitive race. They see a fucking plane flying over. They're like, oh, shit. I'm going to worship the great eagle. And when the great eagle comes back, he's going to drop off some fucking packages. The great eagle. And it's just a modern society flying over in a plane, and these bush motherfuckers, they don't know about that. They're like, oh shit, it's a great dragon bird. Oh, I saw him back in 1300. And when the dragon bird returns on the eclipse, that's what y'all do. But just in a different way. The same way the Anunnaki passed through, and y'all be, oh shit, it's the angels of God. Oh shit. Oh fuck, what are God's instructions? Tell me now. Meanwhile, I'm over here like through my spirit. Bitch, come near me with them stinking ass wings. You bitch, oh, fuck you look like a bird for, nigga. Fuck are you doing? You look weird as hell. I don't want nobody walking up on me with no wings, man. That's that goofy shit. I don't care what you tell me, man. That's a goofy, man. And they trying to tell me that's how their religion was started. And they trying to tell me I'm supposed to follow they stupid ass worshiping some ancient aliens, which aren't actually aliens. Just some goofy ass motherfuckers from another fucking part of the realm that done fucked up they shit. And over here talking shit to me. Oh yeah, fuck you. How about that, nigga? Hell out of here. I'm not stupid. It's all some primitive shit. Like, it's just primitive. I tell y'all, the Bible is a basic instruction before leaving Earth. There's a code book. You know what I mean? The time traveler's handbook. Motherfuckers like, Swing low, sweet stallion. Like, shut the fuck up. Like, where you going? Like, this is dumb as hell. You're primitive as fuck. You know what I'm saying? 18 candles in your fucking house and you're in and what does that do? What the fuck's that do? Stupid ass shit. That's dumb as hell. And then you want to tell me if I meditate and go within and vibes? No doubt, God is Z. What are you seeing? Yo, you see the fucking dog doing all this goofy shit does not mean anything. Birds got me to small credit. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Every time I say it, man, it makes me feel atrocious. Wade Burgundy. Oh, you know what I say? Universal laws, bang bang. Yeah, man. So like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. All that meditation and shit we do, all that lovely shit, they tell us that's evil. You know what I mean? Like, how is that evil? How is like you just mentioned it, like, oh, there's a devil. The same pagans. You're like, yo, nigga like to meditate and chill, vibes, ground. Oh, there's a little paganism. They call that paganism. And like, you stink, bitch. They're so backwards. I can't stand it. You know what I mean? And that's why you gotta know thyself. Don't let them have you feeling like you're actually doing something that's against the grain. Like, oh, you're not. You're the one that's in the flow. They're actually the devils. You dig? Because they be making people really feel like they're on the wrong side of the law. And it's like, nah, bro. You're walking the real straight and narrow. Them niggas are the ones on the left-hand path. Doing this Crowley and shit and covering it up with Christianity, calling it Christianity. Isn't it? Savage, no doubt. It's all good. Don't worry about all that. Just avoid those type of energies. That's all you can do. We don't even want to be around the type of people that even think like that. Isn't me? For real, you know what I mean? If I'm like, yeah, it's just so. When I deal with this system, and the man them blatantly I'm making us say, yo, dog, we don't care. We just want you to follow what we have to say. And while they're telling you that, they're doing the most behind the scenes, same time, getting busted for it every fucking minute. It's part of their institution. And then no one stops to wake up and be like, look, man, we need reformation from top to bottom. Oh, okay, God, it's in my lives. It's happening. Twilight Zone again. Okay, some trippy shit. Right, unique. Definitely. The opposite. Real life. Heaven. Heaven is the opposite of the metaverse. Haven. You know what I said? Our home. Yeah, definitely. The opposite of the metaverse. The metaverse is hell. Like, literally. So when we talk about hell, see, we got to go back again to the science. It's not some goofy shit that people think. Hell is when your mind is trapped inside the fucking metaverse. Inside their virtual reality mindscape, the hellscape. That's hell. It's not what you was thinking this whole time. You're just repeating the cycles and overstanding why and what really went down. What's really going on. What we're here is consciousness and data. And what happens when your data gets sent to a certain fucking trash file. That's fucking hell. And that's that metaverse. Yeah, man. That's metaverse. Yo, mama. What up, Les? Chris Life. Yeah, it's totally reverse. It's, remember, fam, it's an entropy. We live in an entropy universe. That's backwards. That's the reverse spin. Then NASA comes out and tells you that they discovered the anti-entropy universe. After we've been talking about this shit the whole time. That's the real world. The anti-entropy universe. The universe that feeds you, that you keep getting younger like Benjamin Button. Except you don't grow into a fucking sperm cell, no. You just stay younger. You just keep getting younger and stronger and faster. That's the anti-entropy universe. There is no time sucking you out. There's no loss of energy depletion, because that's what entropy is. You know, you're born with a full energy bank as a baby, and as you grow, your energy bank depletes and depletes more and more, just like your cells with the telomeres. That's entropy. In time, right? In time, all things go into decline. So the more time that passes, the more decline. That's why I don't even understand where they get evolution from in the sense of Darwinism. That's just goofy. Because entropy, the law of physics, entropy, states that that's a lie. Because in time, things go into decline. They don't get better. You get what I'm saying? This is this universe. It sucks your energy. It's the entropy universe. What we're moving towards right now, family, is that anti-entropy universe that NASA discovered. Why do you think they discovered it all of a sudden? They always knew it was there. That's the heavens. The problem is that they have no access to it. But because of the veil being lifted, family, the veil being lifted, the barrier between the dimensions and the universes is thin. You understand? So heaven can bleed through into our world. That's how come right now we're getting the source code and all the inspiration to chop how we chop and move how we move, because heaven feels so close. I know if you're like me and you're one of us from home, you get the flashes of it. Like you'll just be walking, you get a flash of being back in your old neighborhood, like in home, heaven. You get like a flash, like all of a sudden you be driving, you just get a flash. You're like, what the fuck? Like you just, like you're home, you get the whole feeling, everything. You'll be walking, it might be a scent hit you. It could be a scent or a sight, and it'll just shock you back to home for like a millisecond. You'll be just like, oh, and you just feel this, dog, the most wonderful feeling. It'll be hitting me, dog, like ever so often. Ever so often I get a hit of home. So I know the fucking veil is thin and heaven is bleeding through. That means it's going to saturate this whole place. The code is going to take over. So that will be done on earth as it is in heaven. See, and when this happens, the demons cannot remain in heaven at all. That's why they're trying to pack their shit now, get all slick to go to Mars and all this dumb shit. That's why in those movies they show themselves having to run off the planet and the planet's all destroyed. That's bullshit. That's mind control. That's programming. They know none of that's gonna happen. The planet is healing, and they have to run off of it because it's healing. It's the exact opposite of in the movies. In the movies, they show this destruction, and they're so smart, and they're gonna fly to another planet and colonize to save the human ways. No, that's all of you motherfuckers who took the jab, jumping in your motherfucking the vortex or whatever ships you're gonna take to underground cities and bases, and then from there, wherever the fuck you go to the abyss, your business. I don't even want to know how it works. I don't care. But that's what that really is. That's them evacuating Earth while it's healing, because they can't live in it no more with their polluted fucking DNA. I promise you what. It's the exact opposite of the movies. The Earth won't be destroyed and ravished and wrecked. How? You see water flooding everything right now. Fire burning every fucking thing. How is it going to be polluted? You ain't going to get to that. You're not going to get to that point. See, the earth is reacting right now before you can even get to that motherfucking point. You show all that Blade running shit with the place all completely black from smog. Yeah, nigga. We'll see. We'll fucking see all the animals dead. Every animal's a fucking robot. Like in Blade Runner, everything's a fucking robot animal. Is that a real snake? Oh no, you're crazy. Where would I get a real do? Bitch, you really? Yeah, we'll see. I don't know how the fuck you would be alive if everything else is dead. You see? That means that they're all fucking, in the movie Blade Runner, everybody was a fucking replicant. In all those movies you see of the future where you see no animals, no trees, there's a bunch of assholes and some polluted shit, those are all replicants. No human could live in that. Those are replicants. And that's hell. That's where they're going to be underground in these factories in Area 51. That's not Earth. They want you to believe that. That's where they get evacuated to. They got to run off the beautiful Earth and go to them hell places like that they show you. That's real. That's what hell is. Shit like that. Underground. Told you to be working in these nasty factories. Then they get to go in the metaverse and sleep. And then when they go in the metaverse, that's when they get to spend their credits and live like they're out here. Going to fucking stores and shit in the metaverse. You know what I mean? And instead of really eating food, their bodies are really in the tank getting pumped with aminos and shit like this. It's fucking stupid. You know what I mean? The earth will be destroyed and put back. Mnesk. Nah. That already happened. It's not really destroyed. It's like that's what the Mandela effect is. You can't destroy Earth. You can destroy the world, but you can't destroy Earth. It doesn't work like that. It's like, all right, you can only destroy false copies of the Earth. So if the Earth gets destroyed, or the universe that the Earth resides in gets destroyed, like the last one for the Mandela effect, and the one before that, and the one before that, that's just because those are just fake copies. You understand? Those are just copies. The Earth itself can never be moved. And remember, we actually exist on first Earth, the original Earth. You know what I said? So you have heaven, and then Earth, the reflection of heaven, which would be first Earth, the first reflection of heaven, where the gods would reside. And then after that is just the different reflections, which you call matrices. Seeing, so each matrix right now, like I tell you, is a singularity. So each one of those matrices are basically being compressed down into one. Okay? And wipe back. What up, Sharon? Bless. Jorian, what up? Bless. And wipe back into one. Put back into one. So yeah, those realities are being destroyed, but those are just copies of the Earth being destroyed. The Earth itself can't actually be destroyed. But I get what you're saying. So you're right in a sense. You get what I'm saying? You're right in a sense. But that's what we've been living. So it's not, it's not like, I don't want anyone to feel like scared or crazy, like, oh, the Earth being destroyed. We already went through that. That's how come Mandela effect. You know what I mean? What up, Chupe? Bless. Laka, what up? Oh, Laka. You guys want to come on and chop? Yeah? You want to chop on the Orion show? All right, fuck it. Who's this? Frederico. All right, collection plate, bitch. Let's see if Frederico is there. Send a request to come on live. I'll let y'all on. Fuck it. I'm feeling good today. I told y'all. It's a really good energetic. Let the shit flow. AJ, the homie, mud flood. Yes, the big cover up. And after the mud flood, them dig out everything, stole the technology, made a bunch of clones and repopulated the fucking place with them. And that's what we're dealing with right now. These goofies. You know what I'm saying? New moon is a no, keep chopping. Laka, there you go. Bang. Oh, let some people up here. Fuck it. I accepted it. Let's see what happens.
Hello, good afternoon, everybody.
Hey, Bliss. What's going on, fam?
I know.
What's chopping?
I'm presentable right now. I promise I brush my teeth. It is.
All right, that's good. I don't doubt you.
It's currently 80 degrees.
C-Step, what up?
It's probably about 89 degrees right now. I'm in Atlanta.
Oh, nice. Big up ATL. Bless.
But it's been crazy weather. I know you get a lot of DMs and requests, and I've tried to send videos and stuff like that. I know you don't like to, really speak on much. A lot of people in the community. I only follow about you.
Yeah, but go ahead. Talk about it.
So
we'll talk about it right now.
I only follow you and Isis. I believe that's and she posts some of your videos too. She's mostly on Telegram now. She doesn't really be on
nice.
like that, right? And she just posted a video of yours.
Tell her I said what's up. I didn't know that.
Yeah, she posted some few video stuff like that. She likes to vet a lot of video stuff like that. But the most recent video she posted was the one that you posted in South America, I believe, where the skies were red.
Yeah.
And I sent her a message like earlier at the beginning of this year where I had a very galactic Federation dream. It was very lucid, and the sky looked just like that. And I believe I messaged you about it because I was like, something is coming. Because the only reason why I listen to the both of you is one, I feel like I have a lot of Gemini influence in my life. I always have. So that's why I felt like such a connection to you, because the way that you break shit down, it's something that I can, a lot of people like to be all, the Anunnaki, all this other stuff. But the stuff that you talk about.
Oh, fuck. Hey, Princess, listen. These freaking goofballs are about to stop the show.
Okay.
They're about to stop the show. I'm gonna come right back in, okay?
No problems.
All right, I'm gonna come out and come right back in because they're about to cut the fucking show.
All right.
Guys, come right back.
Yeah, I'll send a request.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, boom. Yeah.